which AI trend or innovation is impacting your world?
I think the phrase that everyone hears these days is agentic AI. If you reflect on why agentic AI has become so popular, is we've spent the last 2 years trying a whole host of use cases with large language models and generative AI chatbots. However, many of those use cases have been hard to scale because when you get into the guts of an enterprise, the real place you can find value is when you can transform entire business processes. And agentic AI really brings together traditional automation, digital transformation with the ability of large language models to think, reason, and perform actions. And that's why everyone is excited about this, because now you can pick a business process, transform it end to end, and therefore scale it in usage and get value.
Can you share a success story or use case?
One use case where we are seeing agentic AI start to make a real impact is sourcing and procurement. This is usually a time-consuming process. It involves a lot of paperwork and unstructured data, and it goes across organizations. A business buyer, the sourcing organization, legal, and what have you. And this is one place where by using agents, we've been able to increase the productivity of the process by having specialist agents that can automatically help a buyer find the right category and do the sourcing intake for them. So in every step, you can apply agentic AI. And when you tie them together, you can orchestrate the entire process from one end to another. And so this is a use case we're seeing significant adoption as well as measurable value, often upwards of 15-20% when you think of it in terms of cycle time and the volume that any one individual in that process can take on.
What are the biggest challenges that you see?
Technology is just table stakes. Real adoption within a company comes back to organizationally, do you have the right operating model, the right ways of working? Do you have the right practices around governance, security, ethics, and so on? And are your people reskilled and upskilled enough to know how to work with AI as a co-worker? And many organizations are still figuring out how to go through this change and make that leap from being organizations comprising entirely of humans to organizations comprising of humans and digital workers trying to collaborate with each other.